Hello, and I hope you are having a good day or night, depending on where you are in this green-blue world. WAL 505 is just around the corner, and I'm really excited to pretty much stay up all night and see all of the matches once more. But before that match happens, I want to make a small analysis of the Daniel Procopciuc and Murat Varhan match, because that was a really interesting thing that can be analyzed, and you can learn a lot from that match. So without further ado, roll the intro. But before we continue further in this video, hit like, comment down below what your thoughts about this match were, and hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And let's change headset now. Alright, now that this will be really interesting. Alright, let's get on with it. Both of them wants to go on the inside, and Murat has the rotation fully set in. The tricep locked, and Procopciuc is holding, and it's very tight there, very tight there. Neither man is budging, because Murat is all the way to the far left side of the elbow pad, and there is an attack from Murat, and it seems like he's intentionally putting himself on the front side of the elbow pad, just because mostly that he was feeling that he was gassing at some point. So it was very smart of Murat to just take the elbow foul and keep going from there. Let's fast forward a little bit. And the Turkish crowd is really going insane here. And it's the same super warm over. Murat has the internal rotation once again. It's very impressive. Daniel Procopciuc is holding everything that he can to keep Murat on the center of the table. But each guys are waiting for the gap to attack. And no further, both of them doing slight adjustments. And Procopciuc trying for the pin, but accidentally... But he accidentally hit himself out of his position. If you go a bit here on the slow-mo... As soon as Procopciuc is trying to hit, he accidentally hit his hand out of his body, so he opened his hand, so he opened himself up a lot more when he did that. If Procopciuc just continually going as tight as he can and not what's it called, panicking for the pin, I think Procopciuc might have been winning this one. Alright, let's get on to round 2. And it's both of them wants to go on the inside once again. It is really interesting here. Oh, and Murat has gone into the attack as well. Same super worn over here. Murat is trying to attack him now. Procopciuc is holding as much as he can. And Murat is trying to sneak in with the shoulder a bit more, trying to drive backwards, and the rotational strength of Murat was too much for Procopciuc to handle there. So it was going to 2-0. Now let's go look at the slow-mo replay. What was the determining factor here? The determining factor was Murat kept on squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. So they put a lot more pressure on Procopciuc's rotation and bicep lock. Getting more stretched out, and there was the pin. Now let's get on to round number 3. So this will be interesting now. It seems it's gonna be it seems it's gonna be an all-around hook war from both of these guys. Just fast forward a little bit. Alright, and the start happened. It's a C-soup one over. But now Murat is dragging a bit more backwards to extend Procopciuc's bicep a bit further. Now he's come on forward with the shoulder. Procopciuc is a bit more stretched out. And Murat is pushing a lot more on the rotation, surge, and the surge. And the win is for Murat Varhan. Alright, let's shift to our regular setup. So we will give our small review or recap from that match. What was the determining factor of that match was that what's it called? Murat's rotational lock was a lot more for Procopciuc to handle, because the first match he bounced all the way in his rotational lock, but neither of these guys could move each other. And when Procopciuc went for the hit, he accidentally hit himself out of his position and was dragging down to the pin pad. And the later 2 rounds was same soup one over. And I think the key factor in this match was patience. Once you are in that lock, you need to be patient so you don't hit yourself out of positions multiple times. And that Murat's internal rotation was the main factor that neither of these guys were pinning each other down so slightly easily. So what you can take from this is that if you ever get into one of these long matches, for example, be patient. Because if you are panicking for the pin, you might hit yourself out of a position, and then you will lose your way to victory. So I hope you like my little recap, reaction, and then review of this awesome match. Be sure to hit like, comment down below what your thoughts of this match was, and hit subscribe and click the bell for notifications, and have a nice day and keep being awesome.